Hi everybody, welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for coming along. My name's Heather, and you'll find me here and on Instagram as Willy Willy Sheep Sheep. You'll also find me on Etsy as Willy Willy Sheep Sheep. I have a haberdashery store there for all you wee bits and bobs. So how have you been these last 2 weeks? It's been a busy 2 weeks. I haven't, as usual, I haven't got as much done as what I would like to have got done, but you'll see all, so you will through this. So how has everybody been? I hope you're still all sane and keeping well. It's actually, today is the 28th of March, I think, something like that. It's been really cold here. We've had snow and we have rain as past 2 nights, rain and wind. It has been like stormy, unreal as past couple of nights. So sleep deprived would be one of the things going on at the minute, but I'm not sure. I think the husband said that they were saying something about a mini heat wave in the middle of the week. So goodness only knows. It really is 4 seasons here in one day. But no, so just have to wait and see. But other than that, still working from home. I was slightly wrong in my last video, and my daughter has went back to school. They went back to school there last Monday. They were only there this week, and then now they're off for 2 weeks for Easter. She is in year 12, so 5th year, doing her should have been doing her GCSEs. So apparently they're having controlled assessments for 2 weeks after they go back after Easter. Then it's exams really, but apparently they're not allowed to call them exams. Then they have 2 weeks of what would be classed as normal school, and then they're going to have another 2 weeks of these controlled assessments again. So and then that's going to be her. So I think it's mid-May or around mid-May that they're going to finish. So we'll see what happens then, but it's hard to know what's going on. But no, so that's really been it. Nothing much else going on bar work, and that's it. So I do have notes because I just find I can ramble. I ramble and I'm rambling and I don't know if I've said it or not or what I've said, so I could be repeating myself 20 times over and not realising it. So I've decided this week, and I have my notes here, so I do, to try and keep me on some sort of track. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll soon find out. So, right, going to start by showing you what I've been working on. Now, I haven't actually been working. I have been working, but I haven't been working on too many things. The main thing was my own design, which is being released this Thursday coming, the 1st of April. So of course I want to get it done to be able to show you and see if there's been any wee tweaks needed in the chart itself, which I've found a couple of wee things, but it's not been anything major, thank goodness. But no, then the only other thing was Caterpillar cross stitch SAL. I've been working on it, trying to get up, because the next month's release was there on Thursday past, the 25th. So I wanted to get caught up with it. Almost did. I've only a wee tiny bit left to do, but it's not going to take me that long. There has been some changes. I see Sally has made, well, not that she's made, but to do with the hoop in the next one that's been out. So but I'll say that. But I'll show you how far I've got on. I have been organising too, so this is going to be part of the video as well. But so it's going to be a wee bit zippy and rattly, but we'll get there. Because me and organisation, I try. God loves a trier, but sometimes I just don't know where to start because there's so much. But I think I've got this, and I'll show you all, and you'll maybe be pleasantly surprised with me. But no, this is how far I have got with the Made to Create SAL by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So this sort of, these three were the first part. This, the scissors and the button, the ball of wool, and then there's a wee bit, I think it's this way it goes, or is it this way? No, it could be this way. That's the second part, and then the third part, sorry, I'm getting myself confused. The third part will be over here. I was going to iron this and then I sort of forgot about it, but yeah, the wool will come over here a bit, so it will. So I've really only it's a different, slightly different colour. And then, sorry, there's a wee button here as well. So I've that to do to finish the second one, and then I can make a start in the third. But to be honest, thankfully, it isn't that big. Each month isn't that big. So if I sit down for 2-3 days, you know, if I'm really doing nothing else, 2 days, you can have it done. So it's not too bad. It's not like you're working on all month and you know, you feel like you're not getting anything else done for it. But no, so if, as I say, I think another 2 colours in that, and then that's that done, and then the next month's out. So as I say, the next month there is like a skein of thread, and then there's a embroidery hoop with a bit of quilting in it, and I think it's like a paintbrush going up onto it. I personally don't like the chart that come out, that was sent out automatically. Sally did make a change to it. It's in the first chart, the hoop comes round, but where it finishes at, it finishes in the paintbrush, and the paintbrush and the hoop are the one colour, or up where the paint would be on the paintbrush, they're both the one colour, so there's no divide. It's hard to see where one ends and one starts. She did make a change on it, but it does leave the wee quilting star out of line on it. But to be honest, I don't really notice it. It doesn't annoy me, and it brings the hoop slightly further down onto the paintbrush, onto the handle of the paintbrush, so you do have 2 separates. I've also seen where people have done the first version where the hoop goes into the top of the paintbrush, but they've changed the colour of the top of the paintbrush, which too actually is a good idea, and it looks fine. I think just with the hoop and the tip of the paintbrush being the same colour, it doesn't really work. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to change it or not, or just do the second version that Sally has put out. So I'll see whenever I come to it what mood I'm in and what I decide to do. But no, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying seeing everybody's how they're progressing along each month on the Facebook group. So no, that's good, and it's a nice community there on Facebook as well. But no, so as I say, that'll be sort of on the to-do list for this week. So well, just to, as I say, to try and get caught up, and try to get caught up and keep that I'm not, because it doesn't take that long, I don't want to fall too far behind with it, so I don't. But no, so that has really been the only thing I've been working on, as well as my own design, which I'm going to show you now. I did bring out the Fruits of Plenty SAL as well, but I didn't get, to be honest, as much as I got done on it, there's not really an awful lot of difference to show you from the last time. So my plan today is to sit down and work on it a wee bit more today, and sort of try and get caught up in it. I know I'm not going to, but I'm happy enough doing it at my own speed, and I'll work away at it, so I will see how I get on. But I enjoy on Instagram and on Facebook seeing how everybody else is getting on. colours people that are choosing. It's the colours in some of them are absolutely gorgeous. So but I'll share there's a Facebook page I found, and I'll share that with you after. Joking. So no, then now I'm going to show you my own design, which, as I say, is releasing now on Thursday coming, was 1st of April. It'll be available in my Etsy shop. So I have put I've just done it in a hoop, but I wanted to sort of show you better, you know, instead of just holding on up a bit of Ada with the pattern on it. I have put it into sort of a hoop to sort of frame it for you slightly. But no, I am pleased with this one. So that is it there, and it is the first of a series of cocktails. So I'm hoping to do like a cocktail per month. They're going to be, this is 6 by 6, so they're all sort of roughly going to be about that size. I'm going to try and keep them all the one sort of sizing. And this is the mini egg martini, so this fits in well with this month, with it being Easter. So I do really like that one, and I enjoy doing it. I wasn't too sure about the blue at the start, but the blue Ada, but I actually have come to like it. So I have but you could do it on whatever colour Ada you want. Ada, even weave, linen, whatever you want. This is 16 count I've done it on, and it's worked out 6 by 6 on it. So if you're 14, it's going to be slightly bigger. 18 is going to be slightly smaller, but that's up to you. On the pattern on the pattern details, I'll put all that down, put the sizing down, so that you sort of have a rough idea of what it's going to turn out like. But as I say, I enjoyed doing it. It was straightforward because it was nice to do, because there was like a bulk of stitches all in one colour. It wasn't confetti and all over the place, so I was just able to go sit down and stitch away, and it was perfect. So even if you're a beginner, this would be grand. There wouldn't be a problem with it. I really don't think there would be. So that's, oh, just get this. So again, that's it there. And that's going to be released on 1st of April. And I think that is sort of true of the colours that are in it too. It's not blowing it out. I don't think that's pretty, what I'm seeing anyway, that's pretty much what it looks like. So I hope you's all like that. So with that, that's everything I've been working on. Which hasn't been an awful lot, but I do plan to do a wee bit more, with it being Easter next week. I'm with work, I'm off the Monday and Tuesday, Easter Monday, Easter Tuesday anyway, and I'm taking Good Friday as well, so I don't plan to be doing very much at all, other than stitching, going for a few walks. That is my plans. So hopefully in the next video I'll have a bit more to show you. But that is all for, as I say, I've been doing. Now I'm going to move on to show you how I'm organising my whole whips and stuff. It's brilliant, so it is. It really is. Not to over egg it or anything, but no, I have a lot of things I have like a wee shelf and everything sort of sits in it. I have a wee project bag, and I actually had a couple of them, and they're just the right size just to slip everything in. So I had the Fritted Plenty and the Caterpillar Cross Stitch SAL as well. I had those two in the bag because they were the ones I sort of was always alternating with. But I was sitting in my living room. I have 2 cats that like to rack and tear, and the bag could have ended up anywhere in the living room, and any part of the inside of the bag could have been anywhere in the living room as well. So I decided, no, I needed something better to keep everything more secure, everything in its place really. So what I done, I love the project bags that I see everybody having, the lovely fabric ones and stuff, but to be honest, I don't have time to make them, and at the minute the budget just doesn't stretch to buying, and the amount of them I would need, I just, fair enough, maybe one, or one here and there, but as I say, just I need, like, I have 6 folders here, and that's not even counting everything that I have, so I'm gonna have to get more. So I thought, what's the best way? I want something with a zip, and nothing that's sort of just slide it in and it stays open. So I got myself a pack of these folders, and you get 6 of them in a pack, all different colours. I've actually got the there's a green and a white with a blue zip. I got these off eBay. I'll put the link and all down below, so anything I show you here is going to be down below. I got them off, I think it was $6.99 and free postage, so like, you can't be bad to that. They fit A4, they're really good zip on them, I say, and you can pop everything in there that's needed for it, zip it up, and there you go. As I say, I just needed sort of like a cheaper version just to get me started, get me organised, and I am pleased with the way they come out. I have got myself a new little, like a address label printer, so I did. So I went and done out little labels for them. So some of them, not all of them, it just depended what I had. So this is new, this is going to be in my haul section as well. So I've put the name of the designer or that on it. I put the name of the project on it as well, and if I know, at the minute, if I know what fabric I'm using, or like on the Fruits of Plenty one, I've put the 2 colours I'm using in it. So of the 2 purples, I think it's 501 and 503 or something like that there. It's 550 something, and 503 definitely is one of them, and the other one's only 2 away either way. So it just sort of gives me a wee bit of information on it as well, that I'm not having to go, what was that, what colours, what size, what, So I am over the moon with that, and like, that's 5 of them there, and they'll nicely sit in somewhere. I don't have to worry about them. They're pretty, they're not going to bend easily. I'm so happy that I decided to do that, and it's turned out well. You'd be tags anyway, but no, so happy I'm done that, as I say, and I think I'm going to buy a few more. As I say, you get 6 in the pack for $6.99. You could not be bad to that. So that'll keep me organised for a wee while. So what am I going to move on to next is, I think, yeah, who I've been watching, but I sort of haven't had a lot of time to watch, so I've been just the usual that I've subscribed to. I've been watching, so Alba Stitcher, so Amanda there, I've been watching her, and she's been doing a flick through of one of the Long Dog sampler books that she got. It was lovely, the patterns, and it's beautiful. And then I think she's doing another one that she got as well, so hopefully she'll have a video out on it. I've Brenda and Laura, who doesn't watch them. They have also been enabling me this past month as well, so thanks for that. Michelle, again, at Mama Loves You GB, been watching her as well. But that's really been it. And the Lancaster Stitcher Lynn there as well, I've been watching her, and I see she's a new video up yesterday. so I have it to watch. I was sort of just watching Michelle this morning there, so I love her wee sheep and the wee hat for like a St. Patrick's Day stitch, so that was lovely. But I haven't seen all her video yet, so I'll be watching it, hopefully the rest of it after maybe I get this done. So no, that's everybody I've been watching and still enjoying. So if you know of anybody new or anybody that you think I should maybe give a go at watching, pop them down in the comments, and definitely I'll have a wee look and see. But no, the plans then is to, well, I have a few of that much here, but plans are to work on at my Fruits of Plenty. So to say, I'm going to work away on it this afternoon, try and get the Made to Create SAL up to speed as well. But as I say, it shouldn't take me too long. I actually have another couple of things, but there's one of them I don't want because it's part of the haul, so I want to sort of show you it. But I think I showed you, I got House of Christmas from Gallian Stitches. I showed that in the last video. Sorry, crinkle. So that's that one. So showed it. I'm just trying to find the right red I want. Because it's Christmas, and I don't want it too bright. I have reds in my Etsy shop. The one that seems to be most popular at the minute is colour 321. It is lovely, but it's a bit, it's redder than I want to use. I really want a nice, rich, lovely red. But I just can't. I think there is another one. It was 831 maybe. I'm not actually sure. I did look at it as well. And that was maybe closer to the colour I wanted. But a nice rich red. Even if I even could get a slightly variegated one, I would be quite happy with that as well. So if you have any suggestions, please pop them down in the comments. Definitely. We'll have a look at everything before I start this, because I just want it to be the right red, and I just don't seem to see the right red at the minute. I say just a nice rich red, but not very bright, if that makes sense. So that's in my plans to get that done. I do have plans for another one, but I'll actually do my haul now so I can show you that. I'll do it. It's in this one. This is the Enabling by Brenda and Laura. So I got this pattern. Now, I have to admit, everybody seems to love Blackbird designs. Don't get me wrong, their designs are beautiful, but it's just, I'm not a big sampler person, so that's why I haven't really found anything on theirs that I'm sort of has took my fancy. I love them and I appreciate whenever I see people doing them, but just for me to sit, I'm just like, no, I don't. It's not my thing. But I seen this one now. Brenda and Laura talked about doing like a Blackbird sampler or Blackbird design, I think like a Saturday or something for so many weeks. Now, they did mention it, not on their last video, but the video before it. I don't think they mentioned it in their last video, so I'm not sure if I dreamt it or not, but I thought, right, I'll get on board with this. And I had a good route round, and I got this one off eBay. So it's Halloween Eve, and I do have to admit, I love Halloween ones. Halloween, autumn, that sort of time of year, I absolutely love that. So when I seen that one, there actually was another one, but this one, I just went, I like this one better. So got this, gonna give it a go. Whatever the call for fabric, yeah, it was Confederate grey. by Weeks Dye Works. I couldn't really find it. It's 30 count as well. I've looked in a few places and 30 count doesn't seem to be too popular. This is the thing, I have never, other than Ada, I have never used any other fabric. So this is the first time I'm going to be using linen even weave. As I say, I've never used it before, so I'm sort of nervous using it, but I don't mind giving it a go. So I ended up getting this. It's Zweigart 32 count Belfast linen, and it's in vintage marble. So that's showing up. That's pretty much true to colour there. So I'm going to give that a go and see how I get on. I still have the threads to get for it, but I'm going to just do DMC. I think, is it? Yeah, they give the DMC conversions there, so the colours is Crescent Colours and Gentle Arts is the original, and then they do have the DMC conversion, which is, as I say, I'll do that there. But no, I'm going to give that a go and see how I get on. So that has been Enabling by Brenda and Laura. Thank you. I'll put this away because I want to keep everything organised. Now that I've actually got into being organised, I want to keep it all organised. So it's going to be a wee bit crinkly for a second or two. So that was one piece of haul. Let's see, I just got this was I think this is it's a half meter. It's Zweigart Ivory Cream 16 count. It's just, there's nothing special. I just got that just to do my own designs on. I might actually try tea or coffee dyeing on that there for maybe the next one. I'll see, I haven't picked out, I have a few all ideas for the next month's cocktail. I sort of want to try and keep it, so that was April, May, you're sort of getting into summery, but you're still springy, so I want to try and keep everything within the month, sort of bit related. But so I'll let you know how I get on with that there. I got that, again, I'll put all the links down below, but I got that from Stitchtastic on eBay. Very good. I thought I was happy enough with the price, and it come quick. Can't complain at all. Where did I get that fabric? Sorry, I forgot to say where I got that fabric from. I got the linen from Flora Shell Needlecrafts. Again, got it off eBay as well. I think it was eBay. I'm nearly sure it was. So that's that. I got a few books. Now these are actually to help me and sort of give me a few ideas with designs and stuff, just that I'm not completely stuck. But as I say, it's just for ideas more than anything. So I've got the Ultimate Cross Stitch Alphabet book. Again, I got this off eBay as well. It didn't cost that much. But even just as a wee book for, you know, yourself, just to do alphabets and stuff, and it has everything in it. And there's a wee bit of like general direction and stuff at the start if you're new to cross stitch, but I think that's just a nice wee book. I also got Joe Verso's World of Cross Stitch, the 1001 motifs, sorry, and this one's actually signed as well. So let's see, this is second hand, so again off eBay, so signed and all. Again, it's just ideas more than anything, just wee motifs here and there, but again, if you were going till wanted wee ideas for your own, if you were doing a wee sampler of your own, there's so many different designs in here, so that's quite handy to have. And the last one, now this is for my designing and to sort of help me with background and stuff as well. So I love rose windows. So I've got this book here, and I'm planning on doing some designs to incorporate details from rose windows. Now rose windows are, you find them cathedrals, larger churches, even smaller churches have smaller versions of them, but the detail in them is unbelievable at times. They have the most gorgeous colours. It's just some, they're just beautiful to look at. So I'm going to do a few designs from it, and then try and give some history on where, take a wee bit out of it, be able to give you the history of the window that it's come from, stuff like that. So if you're interested, a lot of this is, the original rose windows are medieval. I have tried here in Ireland, they don't seem, there was no rose windows back then. Churches just weren't, they weren't decorated that way here, and it wasn't until a lot later that we started to get rose windows here. Whereas in England, rose windows started coming in from medieval times onwards. So like, some of these are, the age of them's unreal, but the state that they're in, you wouldn't think that they're 700-800 years old. They look pristine. So that's plans, but I have so many ideas going through my head. I don't know when it's going to get done, but I really do. This is something I do want to get. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And as I say, I'm going to try and get a few wee charts out to do with that as well. So that is all of my haul. It's a wee bit. Yes, I want to also share with you some new finds that I've had. These possibly, let me just bring this round here, these are possibly things you already know about, but I didn't, and I just have come across them in the last week or two. So actually they're all Facebook pages that I've come across. So the first one is the Cross Stitchers Guild. Again, I'll link these all below, but they have some beautiful things on there. They also, I think they have a shop and all, so you're able to get patterns, designs off it. Another one is the Modern Folk Embroidery Stitchers. So it's obviously the group. I don't know if Jacob has anything to do with that, but everybody shares their SALs on there and their different patterns and stuff, how they're coming on. As I say, there's some beautiful ones, so it was very good. Stitcher 911, it's another group, and Jan Hicks Creates, she has a Facebook group as well, which is very good, and it's a really good community on it as well. So again, I'll put all down below to let you see. But that is all I have this week. I didn't think actually it would, well, I was going to say I didn't think it would take that long, but it's worked out longer than I thought. But no, it's as I say, it's been a busy couple of weeks. So I'm working away. I'm going to work on these designs, see if I can get other ones out for you. And so, as I keep saying, please leave comments below on anything that you want to tell me. If you want, if you're interested in different designs, Like the cocktail ones, is there one in particular you would want done? Also the rose windows or that sort of like stained glass designs, is there, are you interested in that? Just let me know and I will get back to you as best I can on any comments that you leave. But no, other than that, that's, as I say, everything for this week. Thank you if you've got this far. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and if you've liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. That helps greatly, so it does. And also, if you would like also to subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll get notification when I put one up. I try to put it up every other week. I try to put something up. I did try to get another wee video done, but I just didn't work out. So I'll keep trying. So if you hit the wee bell, you'll know whenever I put something else up. But no, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again in another couple of weeks. Thanks, bye.